All right, man. Sorry I cannot talk in my vlogs because they got the music and all that other stuff, but I'm a. This was like heavy on my mind, and even like I was watching this like through Stephen's Code, and one thing life teaches you is about is what motivates you, man. And it's like, what is it that really pushes you to keep going? Damn, she thick. Anyway, the gym, bro. I'm not thirsty. Semen resuscitation, but like, what I'm saying? What's going to push you on a everyday basis, man? And what pushes me is, adversity. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I'm not a person who grew up poor. Like, I had like the ups and downs in life. When I was a kid, when my parents were together, I had everything I wanted. Gold Nintendo 64, king size bed with a big old surf wave. I had like, old school Batman toys that were like literally 4 feet high, Transformers when they were Beast Wars, back in like the 90s. I was in a big house, like every day was Christmas for me. You know what I'm saying? Like my father, like I'll ask my dad, hey, can I get this? No problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? My dad had nice cars back in the day. I had like so much, but as time went by, what I'm saying, I felt like the Most High had to show me, the other side of the world. Like, what I'm saying, like when I was a CI, I didn't really, my mom, when I was living with her, was like, no, baby, we can't get that. I don't like to say the word can't, but nah, baby, we can't get that right now. And for some people, they were just poor all their life, and they either getting by or, something great happened to them. But I was a guy who had great things, lost it, got it back, lost it, get it back, I'm getting back and plus more, you know what I'm saying? But the time that, I had it, and then the time when I lost it, that pushed me to remind me, like, yo, you can get that back. And that's what one thing life is teaching you. Like, not to ever give up, but understand that you can get it back, plus more. But it's like, it's not how to get it, it's just what you got to do to get it. And that every day, that pushes me, like, dang, man, I could get that. I had it once, I can get it again. You know what I'm saying? Like Sir Michael Rocks of the Cool Kids, he said it on Good Afternoon. Never buy a whip till you can buy it twice. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a dude, like when I was growing up, I had a minivan. But I didn't look at it like, man, that's all I got. This is all I got. Like I thought of myself getting better cars, and you know what I'm saying? I got it. I got better cars, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have that mindset of, well, this is all I got, man. This is it. This is like, you know what I'm saying? This is all I got. This all. I didn't have that type of mindset. Whether I realize it or not, I always visualize myself having greater things in life. You know what I'm saying? Whether I was doing really good, like right now, or I'm like really, really, like if I'm doing really bad. I always train myself is you gotta have change. And shout out to my economics teacher, Miss Kepper, for that, and my English teacher, Miss Kepper. Like, she told me you always gotta have change in life. Do not ever settle for the same thing. And that's what she kept beating me up over the head with. Like, you know what I'm saying? she and a couple teachers actually cared about me. And I'm glad like I kept those type of words in my head, because some dudes, man, y'all just give up on something that you don't, who can take you even further? Because they don't see the vision. They see it and they let it go. And me, when you gotta understand that, somebody looking at me talking to a phone, but when somebody, you know what I'm saying, sees it and they let it go, you don't get what you want because you let it go. Like, I had to get it. No matter how long it takes. Like, I was telling myself, well, I'm gonna add this to my other video. I was telling myself, man, life is not supposed to be like this. Getting disrespected at work. Life is not supposed to be like this, G. Life is supposed to be better. This ain't it. But it's not saying, okay, this is it. I don't have that DW mentality. I always knew there was more. Even my body now, if you see me years ago, you would not, I'd be a dark-skinned dude. I'd be really dark. Like, you see this body? I always said to myself, there's more I could do. Always more, and more and more. And a lot of guys just don't get that. I understand, you know what I'm saying? There's hard times. I'm going through hard times too, but I'm making the best out of it and doing more. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, life is supposed to teach you to keep going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do that. Like goes back to how I was, like, living in the hood. I'm like, man, I used to have all this. What happened? But as I got older, I always had that, you know what I'm saying, that childhood lifestyle. Like, man, I could get this again. If I can get it once, I can get it twice. Even Tiger said it on an interview. If he can get that money again, if he can get that money, he can get it twice. That's the mindset we gotta have. Don't fold because, oh man, I ain't gonna do this. Like, even Steph is called little brother. Hey Steph, how can I build my Twitch channel? Put videos out on your YouTube. How are people supposed to know who you are when you're not posting the consistency? When you're not posting every day? Or you know, if you working 2 jobs and you got like 1 day off, try to do that. It don't take that long to put up a video. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put in the work. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, you know, all that stuff I had, it taught me. It didn't teach me like, okay, this is it. This is all you're gonna get and that's it. Like, nah, man, like, you know what I'm saying? You can get more if you want that. You know what I'm saying? Despite of your circumstances, B. It's just all up here. And that's what, you know, my old childhood, even like the school I went to, I was like in an all-white neighborhood. But, I mean, no. Yeah, I went to this all-white school. And you know, seeing, and also too, the white area, like, I was like, wow, look at all these houses. Man, this kid had, you know, this nice house with like crazy acres of land. And I was like, wow, mind you, this was when I was living in the hood. And I'm a black kid seeing all this, like, man, this is crazy. Like, how do people live like this? I'm seeing young teenagers, they ain't gotta worry about nothing through life. It's just like, man, how did they get this stuff? And my father told me, gotta put in the work. I didn't understand what that meant, but you know what I'm saying? If they can get it, why can't you, G? I don't like to say the word can't. And that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When I look at T-Squared or I look at a Steph is Cold, the AMS, I'm like, man, these dudes is living good. How can I do that? How can I do what they do? Put in the work, G. Like, you gotta have some type of adversity to wake you up. Like, man, if I don't make these videos, what am I gonna do? Work here every day? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you, especially too, you young, you shouldn't be worrying about chicks, G. You should be worrying about how to get your ish together. I'm gonna add more to the video because like this lady looking at me crazy, but it's all about what you gonna do in life, G. That's what it is. That's it.